Hi everybody, I'm getting ready to try my Sizzix Big Shot machine for the first time. I'm going to try embossing and I'm also going to be doing a die cut. So I didn't have any embossing folders and I went to Michael's and I got a couple this morning. You get 2 to a package for $5.99. And then I got that one, I got this wooden looking one. And then the one I'm gonna be trying today are these 2 clouds. Okay, so I'm gonna try this embossing folder with clouds, and I'm going to be putting it together with a die cut of the butterfly. This is the one that I saw at the Stamp Fest show that made me wanna get the machine. So an interesting thing you can do with the butterfly is you can layer the cutout on top of a solid so that the colors peek through. How about that? Okay, so we're gonna be trying that. All right, so let's try, should we emboss first or let's do the die cutting first. Okay, so the machine is made, his is a standard piece of cardstock. I got these I'm practicing with the ones that I got at Staples before. I'm gonna use the ones, special colors. So these are just regular ones you can get at Staples. And you can see I sort of folded it to find out where the middle was. And I'm gonna be using my little, you could use scissors. Use my paper cutter. And go ahead and cut these in half because this is the size that'll fit into the machine. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and do yellow. So we're just gonna try the butterfly first. Oops, all right, I guess I just folded that one. So the other way you could do it, if you don't have a little cutting machine, fold it in half and just cut it. And the edge doesn't have to be perfect because I'm not using the edge. Okay. So I haven't done this before. The directions say, let me move it to where I can crank it. Move that out of the way for now. Okay. So you put the big fat plate. It has a picture here of what to do. Okay, this is for, doesn't even say, not a cutting surface. Okay, so you're gonna layer it. So I put that in. And then since this is what they call a thin die, it's just a little thin piece of metal. I guess some of them come on a piece of foam. So we put this underneath to sort of prop it up, make it thicker. And then I guess the paper goes on top of it. Okay, so I'm gonna put a plate down and then put this on top of it. And then put the other plate on top of that. All right, let's make sure it's all straight. Okay, here we go. Oh, honey, you wanna come watch me do the Sizzix for the first time? I'm making a video. Wanna come be in it? Okay, here we go. You wanna crank the handle? Push it up against there. Come around here and you can come crank the handle for me.
Put a drill on it, put it on high speed?
No, I do not want you to put a drill on it and put it on high speed. You gotta go that way, away from you.
Whip it across the room.
Okay, wait, you're lefty, so you wanna do it lefty? I can do it from the other side, watch.
No, you don't need to.
Okay, so it's
Oh, so all you have to do is roll through, doesn't matter which side you go.
Correct, I think that was
It just has to press it.
It just has to press it, so if you're lefty, you can, yeah, there you go. Oh, look at that. Oh.
Cut it. Wouldn't it be funny to whip it through wicked fast and have it fly across the room?
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay, this is where you need the pokey tool. How do you get it off here? Oh my God, oh, I can pop it off. Wait.
It's like a pasta machine.
Okay, so here's what it looks like when it first came out, and then you get the little pop it tool. Okay, that's gonna be annoying. How do I get it off? Is there a trick?
Run it through twice?
No. Okay. Okay, I need some blue tape. Can you please get it for me? It's right in there on the card table. Okay, so it's in the die. It's sort of stuck in there. I don't know how to get it out, but you can see that it's going to be the butterfly shape. Okay, so while my assistant is getting the blue tape for me, I'm gonna go ahead and do, okay, now, here, look at this. Look at the glass. Oh dear. Okay, so don't worry when this happens to your glass, because as you use it over and over again, this is going to happen. Wow, that looks really pretty. I kind of want to keep it that way, but no. Okay, so the next step is to do the solid background. Hold on. Did you find the blue tape, honey?
It's on the table.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so here's a trick I'm going to do. This is just some painting tape. I'm going to go like this and stick it to it and see if I can pull it out. Come on. There we go, it worked. So I took a little piece of masking tape and gently, oh wow, oh look how pretty it is. Look, and then you have to pop all these little things out. They make tools with a little pointy thing that you can pop these out. Wow, beautiful. Okay, now, I don't want to take too long doing it, but, so then you sit there and you pick all the little parts out. Oh wow, I could never cut that. So now I'm going to give it a yellow background. Is that really gonna pop? Oh well, we're just experimenting. So, put my plates back in. I've got my big thick one. I've got my booster plate because I'm using a thin one to make it thicker. Then there's my bottom plate. And where's my solid background? It's still in the package. This one comes from a company called The Ton. Okay, and this is the one that I bought at the show. I did pay $35 for this, so I don't know if that's a lot. Okay, so now we're gonna wait. We'll put the bottom plate. We'll put the booster, the bottom plate, this thing. Okay, it has a ridge and then a flat side. So I want the ridge up so the paper goes on top of the bumps. Oops, on top of the bumps. Wonder if you could do it upside down. Probably. And then put the top plate on. Okay, and just roll it through. I pushed it up against there. What was that noise? Look at that. Oh, that one's easy to come out because it's all one piece. Okay, so then the idea is I layer this one on top of that. Look at that. Beautiful. Wow, that looks really good. Wow. Isn't that fun? Okay, let's go ahead and experiment with, we're just experimenting, so I wouldn't normally use yellow for clouds, but I want to experiment before I, well heck, let's just use the good paper. Okay, this paper is vellum, which is sort of a sheer paper, and I got this from Marco's Paper. Okay, and this is the 48 pound. That means how thick it is. And I got 50 sheets for $25. So, 50 cents a sheet. And remember, I'm gonna cut it in half. So, it's only gonna be 25 cents to make an embossed background. So let's go ahead and cut this in half. So one of the tips that I learned recently from Joyce at BoQ Creations is when you, here's the folder, it opens up. It opens up, hello. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Am I opening the wrong end? There it goes. Okay, I got it. Okay, and you can see it's gonna push the paper and make that. So one of the recommendations she said was not to, wait, can I get 2 out of this? Oh wow, I can cut that in half, hold on. I didn't do a very good job. Okay, we're just experimenting. Okay, not to put the paper all the way up against it because it puts more stress. So I'm gonna leave a little bit of space so it's not directly under the fold. So I put my paper in there. Now, since this is thicker than the die, I'm not gonna use the booster platform. I'm just gonna use my regular bottom plate with this and this. Do I put a plate on top of it? Hold on, let's consult the directions. Okay, for embossing, yes, I do use both top and bottom. Oh my gosh, I'm making a mess. I already lost the other plate. Where is it? There's that. There's one. Hold on, people. It's here somewhere. How could I lose it? I haven't gone anywhere. Oh, here it is. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I have my platform, and then I have my 2 plates, and I'm putting my embossing folder inside of it. Now I'm just gonna run that through the machine. Will it all fit? It fits, I think. Nope. Okay, something's not right. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take the bottom one off. And let's see, because this is kind of thick. All right, let's see if that works. Nope, look, it slides right through. It's too much. Okay. Try it again. That's not gonna work. Okay, it fits in the hole. It's a little hard to crank. Oh, I can hear the paper crinkling. Ooh, all right, let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. That looks really nice. And then where's my butterfly? Making a terrible mess already. And I'm going to put my butterfly. Let me flick out a couple more of these things, just so you can get the idea. Oh, motorcycle went by. Did you hear that? Okay. So I take my die cut one. I put it on top of here, so that's showing through. If I wasn't in a hurry to show you, I would glue it on there. And then it goes on there. Look at that. I did that in about 5 minutes. Wow. Isn't that fun? Thanks for watching. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna have some fun and play with some more of these, okay? Good luck with your machine. Let me know if you have any questions. And thank you for watching. If you like my channel, you can go ahead and subscribe. It'll help me maybe a little bit. So thank you so much, all right? Isn't it fun? Have fun with your machine. Bye, God bless you.